This is the Mi Smart Band 6. It has the biggest upgrade since the Mi Band 3, and it is very hot right now because it has additional or a lot of features that have added, including a big screen of 1.56 inches, and it is a higher resolution. Now it has 30 exercise modes, and also they've added the SpO2 or the blood oxygen level measurement. So let's find out. Let's go! What's up, Xiaomi fans? Christian here. Welcome back to All About Me. If you're new to this channel, consider subscribing. I do a lot of Xiaomi unboxing, review, and full features walkthrough on its headphones and its product accessories, smart products, and also I feature some like smart gadgets or cool gadgets. Alright, so let's dive right in. We're gonna unbox this Mi Smart Band 6. Okay, so what's inside the box is that we have the Mi Smart Band 6. You have the charger, and it seems to be the same charger as the Mi Smart Band 5, and yep, so it's about half a meter long, and there's also an instruction manual that comes with it. Okay, next what we're gonna do is to connect the Mi Smart Band 6 to the app. There are two apps that you can go for, which is the Mi Fit, which is the older or the previous versions we're using, and you can also use the Xiaomi Wear. The Xiaomi Wear is the new version of, or the new app that most of the smartwatch Xiaomi has released recently are using, including the Mi Watch and the Mi Watch Lite. Basically, this Mi Smart Band 6, you can connect it to either of the app. So there's a slight difference, which we'll be dealing it or probably exploring that on a different video. But for now, we're gonna connect it using the Xiaomi Wear. And if you are using iOS, it's called Xiaomi Wear Lite. So as you can see, I have here the Chinese version, but after I pair this, it's not gonna matter. It's gonna automatically detect and follow your phone language. But it has a limited language support though, which we'll be showing you later. So first things first, it's now asking me to connect. So it is very easy to connect. All you have to do is go to the app, you go to the profile, and there is add device. So we're gonna add the device. Okay, so under iDevice, we have here the devices that's available. So we're gonna go for the Mi Smart Band 6. Okay, so now it's scanning, it's detecting. Okay, so it looks like it has already been detected because I tried to pair this earlier. Okay, so now it is. Okay, so let's go ahead and connect. Alright, so before we go to the app, we're going to explore all the options, all the features we can find on the Mi Smart Band 6. So feel free to skip. It's going to be long because I'll be showing you around on this Mi Smart Band 6. But I have a link in our description below. You can just skip over to which part of the video you want to go to. I'll label it on the description below. Alright, so as you can see, this is the home screen, which is the watch face that you've set it to. And you can always change the watch faces. If you swipe from left to right or right to left, the menu is actually just rotating. So as of now, there are three menus that you can find. We have the weather, and we have the music control, and it's going to go back to the main face. It's going to go back to the home screen. But you can actually modify this in the app. By default, these are the three options that you can see, but you can always add some more or remove if you don't want to have more options or more things to show up on the side widget. Okay, so if you go from top to bottom or bottom to top, so it's going to show you the list of apps. And now there is no home button, so if you just like if you want to exit out of it, you can't tap this one. You have to swipe from left to right just to exit out of the app that you're on, or probably if you want to go back to the home screen. So okay, so we're gonna explore what are the apps that we can see here, or what are the options. Okay, first is the status. Okay, so you'll have the distance traveled, the calories, the idle alert that you have, and so it's going to show you there how many steps you had on the last 7 days. And next is we have the PI, or the Personal Activity Intelligence, which is actually dependent on the on the exercise or the activities that you had during the day. So it's going to give you the PAI or the Pi score. This was already been available on the Mi Smart Band 5. So we're not gonna touch more on that. And we have the heart rate monitor. So same as the Mi Smart Band 5, you can actually set a 24 hours heart rate monitor. So you can have it every 10 minutes or every 30 minutes. So the more frequent that you actually set it to check your heart rate, the more battery that it will use up. And of course we have the SpO2, which is the blood oxygen level. It's gonna measure the levels of oxygen on your blood. And next we have the notifications. So you'll have your notifications once it shows on your alerts. Then you can read it from here to check back your notifications. And next we have the workout. But you'll have your regular exercises like the indoor running, you have your outdoor running, treadmill, you have your walking, you have your cycling, indoor cycling, you have the rowing, elliptical, pool swimming, and yoga. Also have jump rope, freestyle, and you can have more. So the rest of the exercises are here. Compared to the previous version, the Mi Smart Band 5, which only has 11 workouts, this has an additional 19 workouts. So which is a big change compared to the Mi Smart Band 5. Okay, moving along to the next option we have here is the workout history. So workout history is going to show you what are the exercises, the duration, and some more details on that workout that you had. Okay, so also it has a stress level measurement. You can actually have a whole day stress measurement so that you'll be notified if you are stressed out during the day, and it's going to tell you to do the breathing exercise if you are much stressed out. But this was already available on the Mi Smart Band 5, so we're not going to touch more on that. And also it comes with a breathing exercise. So breathing exercise, same as the previous Mi Smart Band 5. All you have to do is to keep still. You can close your eyes because you can be guided with the vibration on the inhaling and exhaling exercise, and somehow it's gonna lower down your stress level. So we're gonna exit out of that. Okay, so next we have the events. It's gonna show all your reminders from here, but to add an event you have to go to the app to do that. And next we have the alarm. So same as the previous versions of the Mi Band or the Mi Smart Band, has the alarm, also has the weather, which is linked to your current location. So let's move along. We have the music control. So it's going to allow you to skip, play, pause, or adjust the volume of your music. And that is if you are currently playing the music, that's the only time that you can control it. And next we have the world clock. So world clock, you can actually add this via the app. It's going to show you the date and time of the city that you want to check or you want to add here. So I have these few cities added, but unfortunately you can't change the clock itself. So this is the default, and you can't change it. And next is we have the settings. So under the settings, they've added a few things that are new here. But I would say that I like how they display this. Although the text are bigger compared to the Mi Smart Band 5 because of its bigger screen, but some of the text are running, so I don't, and it's pretty difficult to read. Okay, so first thing we have is the band display. So on the band display, there are like 3 band display by default. If you want to add more band display, you can always go to the app to add more band display, and you can also edit the bands. So we also have the do not disturb, and the brightness, there are like 5 brightness levels, and you can also lock the screen of the band over here. And this is what I mentioned to you earlier. There are some texts that are quite long, but somehow it's quite difficult to read, because sometimes when you're reading it's kind of slow, and it's annoying that the screen will just switch off, because the maximum screen wake time is only 10 seconds. There's a screen wake up 2 gestures that you can choose from. Default is just tapping the screen, which I would prefer, or you can also swipe up to wake the screen. So the next option is auto, for the auto screen to turn off. So you can actually choose between the levels from by default is 5, and you can choose it to up to 10, but the longer wake time, then the more battery that it will take up. So next option is we have the notification. So you have an option to have the notifications display on your screen all day, or you can have it scheduled. Next is press and hold the watch to change the face, or to edit quickly or customize the face basically. And also there is an option to auto detect an activity. So there are 6 exercises that it will auto detect, and even though you don't open the workout mode, it will automatically detect it for you. And next we have the reboot the device, we have the factory reset, and like the details of this device. You also have the about, where the device serial numbers are, the more, which is below the settings. Okay, so same as the Mi Smart Band 5, you can actually connect it to your camera. Okay, and you can do the shutter. So there you go. It's a tiny delay, probably a second or 1.5 seconds delay, but it's good enough. You can actually use this as a remote shutter for your phone camera. Okay, next option we have the stopwatch, we have the timer, we have the find device. Let's see. Okay, so it's gonna find, you can find your phone using this option, and there is a silent mode, not gonna ring, or it's gonna make your phone silent. And now let's go to the app. So what we can see here is we have the workout history. We also have the data for your sleep, which was synced from the band itself. You have the heart rate data. You also have the standing. You also have the stress, and you also have the pi, which will be showing on graph if there are any data. If you want to add other data, you can actually click on sort, and you can just drag it to the top, and you will have that data over here. So workouts, you can activate the workout from here, or you can do it from your watch. Okay, so now let's go see the My Profile, where we can see the settings for the band. Okay, moving to the middle, you have the Mi Smart Band 6, which is currently connected, and there is the battery life. It also show that when was it last charged, and you can manually sync the band. So you can change the displays from here. So these are the displays that is already currently synced to my Mi Smart Band 6. There are 2, but you can actually get more of that by going online. So there are about 60 plus of this available watch faces. You can click more to see more options. Or the one thing that I like is actually you can customize, add a picture. So just like what I did over here, already customize the watch face to with my photo. All the settings we can find over here is you have the incoming calls alert. You can turn it off or leave it off, or leave it on if you don't want to push it to your band. You have the events, so this is where you can add reminders that will be pushed to the band. And you have the idle alert. You can switch it on or switch it off. It's gonna remind you to stand up every at least 1 minute every hour. And you'll have the alarm, so you can set the alarm here, or you can also set the alarm via the band. And next we have the goal alert. You can switch it on or switch it off. And you have the unlock device, so if you're wearing the band, you don't have to unlock your phone using your, like maybe your face unlock, or maybe your fingerprint unlock, because once the phone detects that the band is close, it will automatically unlock for you. And there's also a find band that will vibrate the band once you press on this. And you have the background activity permissions. You can go through that. There's some settings and also additional settings. So when it comes to additional settings, we have the health monitoring, we have the wrist preference, left or right. We have the race to wake. You can actually schedule the race to wake, and you can also change the sensitivity. So you want a standard or you want a slightly faster one, you can go for the sensitive. And next is we have the night mode. It's gonna automatically dim that. You have to set the time. And we have the vibration, so you can actually customize the vibration, so which is quite cool. And we have the widgets. So these are the widgets that I've synced right now. I have the weather, I have the SpO2 oxygen level monitoring of the exercises. You also have the stress monitor. So this is where you add the widgets. Okay, so you can also organize the apps on your device by changing the sequence. You can also remove that if you don't want to show up the option on the device itself, and the workout, so you can actually adjust the sequence of the workout. And also the world clock, you can add a city that you want to show on the watch itself, and also the alarm, so it will vibrate when the alarm sounds. And then next is we have the camera. So this is where you enable the remote shutter on the band so that you can control the shutter on your camera. And we have the language setting for the app, so there are a few languages that it supports. And we have the pairing restrictions and about device, and this is where you unpair it if you want to remove the band. So there you go, the Xiaomi Wear app is more simpler compared to the Mi Fit app. Okay, right before we end this video, I'll show you that there is something new when it comes to its charging. Although it has the same battery size as the Mi Smart Band 5, the battery can last up to 14 days. Charger is still the same magnetic charger as the Mi Smart Band 5. You can even use the charger for the Mi Smart Band 5. It fits and it works. But something new is that so it has a display while it's charging, so it will show you the time and also the percentage, how much battery you have. And there is this animation. It gets full green once the battery is full, which is kind of a nice touch compared to the older versions. Here's what I think on the Mi Smart Band 6. I love the huge design that they've improved, because the icons are bigger, the text are bigger, so it's much more easier for you to read your notifications, the options on the watch itself, and also the added features like the SpO2 blood saturation, or your blood oxygen level monitor, and also they've added 19 more exercises, and the new app that is being paired, which is the Xiaomi Wear. It has more options, it has more flexibility compared to the Mi Fit app. I do love most of the upgrades in this. And also, if you want to connect to me, you want to ask questions, if you're planning to buy the Mi Smart Band 6, I also have a link in the description below, but you can leave down your comments. You have your questions, and probably if you ask more questions, then I would know for my upcoming videos. Alright, this has been Christian. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.